Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa, Paper Lace and Bling, and it is another cleanup on aisle 5. I have to organize after the Christmas in July because I still have some work to do on my books. I finished the display box and everything, but so I have it on the widest screen possible for my video camera. It's a mess. It's a mess. But first and foremost, I wanted to show you, there was like a, I don't know, it's like a 40-mile garage sale thing. And it's all on one road, and it runs through our town and through 2 towns on either side of us. So we did that last weekend. I got these, and I know it says 5, but I offered her 4. I couldn't resist. And she said, oh, sure, I didn't know what to put on them. Oh my gosh. I had to take the stickers off of them. They've never been used. And I've tried every one of them. The pens are just lovely. So that was my primo find right there. And then I also, let's see, where is it? I also found some of these CD and DVD sleeves. And they have the little tab here to hook the door closed. The door. The flap. I paid 25 cents for them. Yeah, couldn't pass that up. And, you know, nowhere on here does it tell me how many there are. Oh, here, finally. 100 for 25 cents. So, you know, they may have used a couple of them. I want my money back. But, so that was a sweet find. This was another really sweet find. I literally had to, well, I still haven't gotten all the way in this. But, yeah, I'm literally having to unpackage it because nobody has been in it. It's all sealed. Good Lord. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. You know, 4 of these. Fridge bends. It's M Design. I don't know. That's Beechwood, Ohio. So I don't know what they're actually used for, but they're going in my RV. But, you know, I may have one in my craft room. But so perfect. I got 4 of them for $5. Yeah! I know. Shoot me now, because you're all going, oh my gosh! Then for 50 cents, I got a huge amount of wine. And if you guys not thought about these, the wine charms, there's seashells and wine and hearts and fish and little gemstones and little crystals, roses. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff. There's caviar, but all of these little charms, you just take them off these rings and you've got them. These are little star and a little champagne glass. I mean, there's just all kinds of beautiful things in here. So there's a little basket with bread and stuff and 2 little flower beads. So cool. So yeah, so 50 cents on all of those. Golly, I was in having a great time. Now I have one of these, but I use it in my shop because I put all the different size bags that I need in this one that I use in the shop. And so I found this one. It's never been used, still got the tag on it. And I got this one for $5 as well. So yeah, and that's pretty much all I bought. But I think my finds were pretty good. But I still have work to do on the Christmas album and the Christmas journal. So what I'm thinking is I need to organize all of this stuff into here because my husband and I are getting ready to go out in the RV again. And so in the evenings when we're watching a movie or something, I can be doing those kind of things. So I just thought I would chit-chat with you guys and get this done. Of course, I hope you have something that you need to get done so that you will sit there and just, you know, do it with me. I'm sure there's something that needs organized or cleaned up, or if you just want to sit back and listen to me blab while you have a cup of coffee or a soda pop. I've never been a coffee drinker. Never cared much for coffee. I don't like coffee in my chocolate, you know. I just don't care for that flavor. So, yeah, I have a lot of food allergies, and so there's very little things that I can drink besides water. So I was going to have my girlfriend, when I went to Washington State, I was going to have my girlfriend make me, because she is a coffee connoisseur, this one. She's got her own cappuccino machine, or I think that's what it's called. But, yeah, I was going to have her make her one, but it just never happened. So, because I thought, I have got to find something that I can drink that is not going to tear me up. So, yeah, I get bored with water. I get very bored with water. I enjoy water. Water is the only thing I can drink. I am allergic to citric acid. And in every beverage that they make. I don't know. If any of you guys hear of a beverage that does not have citric acid in it, and I have tried all different kinds of teas. No, I do not care for tea at all. When I lived in Washington State, there was a little candy shop. Oh, of course, I went there a lot. Just cause. And, yeah, so it was, it was, so wonderful, on the side of the one side of the store, all these teas, all different kinds, and you bought it by the scoop, or, you know, however he sold it. But he made these little tester tea bags. So you could take one home, you could buy, I think it was like 49 cents or something to buy one, and you would take it home, and you would get, you know, make your tea and try it. And I just didn't like any of them. I've tried them with sugar. I've tried them without sugar. I've tried it, you know, because everybody was, I don't know, he offered all kinds of things for me to put into them so that I would like them. But, you know, when you start adding flavor is usually when I can't have it. So, yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but, you know, what are you going to do? You just got to go with it. It didn't hit me until I was just turning 50. And so, you know, you just, well, I got the first half of my life, I got to eat and drink whatever I wanted, and now I don't. So that's okay. That's okay. I can handle it. All right, so get all this paper out of here. Smaller pieces are going to go in the front. Let's see. And, yeah, but anywho, there we go. Yeah, this is going to work out wonderfully. I'm going to love having this. Excuse me. I have eaten something in the last 24 to 48 hours, it did not like that I ate it. And my stomach is not very happy right now. So if you see me cringe or grimace, that's why. But I needed to get this done and spend some time with you guys. Because like I said, well, you'll see this on Saturday and we're leaving on Sunday. I think Sunday is the 13th. And so then we'll be gone for a week. So I am going to make some videos so that you guys, what is this? So that you guys can, you know, if and you want to continue on with the voyage beneath the sea while I'm off gallivanting, you can totally do that. Because I will make the videos. Yeah, I've got, in fact, because initially when I was going to do the voyage beneath the sea, it was going to be a much smaller scale than what it is now. And I had figured out that I did not have enough paper. So I went online and bought some, I think it was called Paper Attack or Paper Addict. I'm not 100%. When I get it in, I'll show it to you. But instead of having to buy the whole set, she or he separates them out, because you usually get 2 or 3 pieces of each paper per set. And so I got one of each one of the papers, and it was only like $8. So it was like $1 a page. But that's what I needed. I didn't need a whole nother set. I don't know what that is for. So yeah, so that was really nice that I was able to do that. And this is actually my page. I'm going to make sure that goes out in the front. Some cardstock pieces. I got this at my garage sale. I always buy these when I find them. I just organize all kinds of things in these. So, you know, I like organizational pieces. I do. So, just trying to get everything that I will want access to accessible. And I am very excited. This time it's just my husband and I going. We're not going to anybody's house. We're not going off visiting, nothing like that. We are just going for 1 week by ourselves and just have a good time. I mean, we live in our dream home. This is something, where we live now was what Steve and I, that's my husband, what Steve and I had always dreamed of. We just, we were amazed when the realtor brought us to the, when we pulled down the driveway, the road that you get to our house on, in front of the house, there's probably about 2 acres between the road and our house, and it's lined with trees. And so in the wintertime, we can see the vehicles going by, and you can always hear them, but there's very few. It's just a country road leading nowhere. I don't know. We've not taken it. It goes into town one way, and the other way just goes out and out and out. I guess eventually you hit another town somewhere, but we drove for quite a ways and never hit anything. So we're like, okay, I guess the only way to get to civilization is that way. So yeah, But this was our dream. This was definitely the places we wanted to be. Okay, so this was a hidden paper clip that I did. And so I will put that down in here because that will definitely have to go into, and I've used this for the ties, and I know that I'll need my hole punch right here. Good girl. So I'm going to put that in the little zipper. No, how about the side pockets? These pockets are a little tighter, but you know, in some ways that's really nice because the other one that I have, the pockets are not tight, and you know, if you're traveling around or something with it, sometimes they just pop out. The stuff just pops out. Okay, so I'm going to put all my bling in one spot. There's more bling. Bling, bling, bling. Gotta have the bling. Paper, lace, and bling. Okay, and this can go over here on my side. There we go. So, yeah, so we're just really looking forward to that. My son has been over because there were a few things that we wanted to get done on the camper before we went again. And we bought a new faucet for the kitchen sink. It had one of those just straight arms. You know, the old-fashioned ones, got the two handles on both sides and just a straight arm. And you could barely get a plate up underneath it because it's a two-part sink with a center. And so we bought one that comes up and down and pulls out, and, you know, you can spray and stuff. And so, oh, that is just so much nicer. Little bits. Okay, that's empty for next time. So yeah, my son helped my husband do that. Our motor on our steps, sometimes it wouldn't open or close, and so you'd have to get under with a rubber mallet and bang on it, and then it would do whatever it was that you wanted it to do. So we fixed that. Yeah, that was probably a really good idea to fix that one. Oh, gosh, what else did we do? Oh, shower. Okay, so the first time we went camping in this, and we're taking our shower, you know, you get these old handheld things, and it wasn't great pressure, but it wasn't bad. But as soon as you know, there's pieces and parts that you actually want to turn the shower head up. I'm not saying any more. I'm just saying. Well, it turned into this poor, drizzly little waterfall that just flowed right down the side and off. If I could, on video, explain to you how my husband showed me what he did, I couldn't get over it. I'm like, stop! Just stop right now. You're killing me. Yeah. So anyway, so that is now, we've got a new one that does that swirly thing that, you know, when you maybe don't have as good enough pressure, but it kind of makes its own pressure. And so we'll have a nice shower now. So that's good. Yeah, so we just, you know, we just had ourselves a little jaunt through Amazon and Lowe's and got all of the things that we needed for updating and improving, and so that was fun. My son is like, I need a vacation. You guys are wearing my ass out. I said, I'm sorry, honey, but we appreciate you. Okay, and I'm going to stick that right there. All right, I think I've got, oh no, I don't have all the papers. I got these two pocket thingies. Boy, and let me tell you, I'm going to come up with something that I'm going to place over this and keep these, you know, from getting knocked around, and cut them at a nicer angle. And I'm going to use this kind of process. I was very happy with this. This is really quite handy. Quite handy. All right, so I'm thinking, let's see, where did I have? What did I do? Well, I guess I don't have it still left on here. I thought I did. Oh, there's more paper. Yeah, I think I will get myself a little pocket to slide all these smaller pieces in. I think that will be nice to be able to dig through those. Come out of there. Yeah. Because I've got a lot of little pieces. Because, you know me, I fussy cut everything and then some. But, yeah, so other than that, we haven't had too much going on. We did very well. I think I told you guys, we did very well on our garage sale. It was like 6 families or something that did it. And they did it at our house. Hottest days of the year. Still, the 3 days that we had our garage sale were the hottest days in Kentucky of the year. So, yeah. We felt so special. So special. Okay, for right now, I am just going to put these right down in one of these front doodads. Because that's what I got. And that will go down there. Okay, so then these are even smaller. Yeah, I'm going to leave these in here until I find that piece. Okay. So I'm wanting to get all of these things into this. Some of this was from my shop. And like this. I have these in my shop. They're so pretty. And all of this white here was from my shop. That's my stash. Yeah, I think most everything in this box was from my shop. Let's see. What can I do to wrangle you guys in so that I can have everything I want? And I did not use any of this yet, so I probably won't. And I did not use any of this yet, so I probably won't. So I'll take that out. Take that out. I have used this. Not this. Those little things I will use. There's some more of that. That's some little cording. This is silver, and I went gold. I didn't know which way I was going, so this I probably won't use. Yeah, and all these little pieces of fabric. I love when I have just little, and I don't know why this pink is in here. I didn't have that for, I don't know, I don't have a clue why that's in there. Okay. But anyway, let's see, how long is this? 24 minutes. So I guess this is going to be a 30-minute, a 30-minute one. Okay, so I'm going to take and kind of push all of this stuff down in here. So yeah, we made well over $1,000, and then each one of us made like $50 on the, my husband cooked hot dogs. Well, he smoked hot dogs, and we had a meat sauce. To me, it was chili without beans, but here in Kentucky, they call it dog sauce. They are serious about their dog sauce. And I'm like, it's chili without beans. No, this is dog sauce. Totally different. So I asked him what was in it. Oh, well, there's tomatoes, onions, there's some garlic and chili powder and meat, hamburger meat. Oh, add some beans and you got chili. I don't know what to tell you. But, you know, I try and not, I try and learn and observe and just move on. I didn't get to taste it because I'm allergic to almost all that stuff. So, yeah. Yep. And it seems like every 5 years or so, which is what the nutritionist had told me and my doctor, I have to go and get tested again because, you know, I'm eating things that I've always eaten, and I pretty much do not deviate from what I know is allowed because it ain't worth it. It is not worth it. Sometimes it's a very violent reaction, and sometimes it's just a very long, drawn-out reaction, and neither one is very pleasant. So I don't deviate. My husband and I, we don't go out to eat much. There's a little restaurant in town, and the food's good, and we go there maybe once a week or so, but they know. They scrape the griddle. You know, they don't let anything touch anything, and they're just super sweet about taking good care of me. So, but you know, you go to a nice restaurant, and all of a sudden, here's this chef, and he's told, okay, well, she needs because basically what I order is a chicken breast and a baked potato, and you can't cook it in butter. You can't use lemon or lime juice or onions or garlic or, you know, but make it taste good, okay? It's just, I feel almost like it's not fair. It's just not fair. Now, when I was in the hospital, oh my gosh, you know, this made me nervous about when I get old and if I don't have somebody to take good care of me, I'm probably going to just die because I can't eat any of this stuff. And I'm going to, you know, just die because I'm eating all these things that I can't eat. I don't know. And maybe I won't even know that I can't eat them. Who knows? But that, you know, I'm going to have to face that when I come. Because at the hospital, they came up and said, we see that you have special dietary restrictions. So I'm here to talk to you about them. I said, okay. And my husband was there, thank God. Because I was a little nervous about the whole thing. And so he talked to her and told her all of the things that I can't eat. And she goes, wow, we don't actually make anything or have anything that she can eat. And we're like, do you have a chicken breast? And she said, yes. Of course, at that point, I couldn't eat solid food yet. But he said when she can eat, she can have a chicken breast. You can do boiled potatoes, baked potato, You know, any of those kind of things. Rice, and I can eat pork and chicken and turkey. So, you know, yeah, it's fun. I don't need to take all of this. Oh, this is different. So anyway, yeah, that's my burden to bear. But, yeah, it's just not, food is just kind of turned into an essential thing that I have to do occasionally. Rather than, ooh, what's for dinner? You know. And my poor husband, I said, do you have anything to eat for dinner? And he'll go, no. And then I have to come up with something that I can make for him that he's going to enjoy. Because usually he cooks a lot of meat on the grill. We'll go shopping. We come home. Maybe the next day, he'll go and cook all of the meat that we got, however we think we're going to use it. And he smokes it, or I don't need to take all this either. I've got a piece of it. He smokes it or grills it, and then we have one of those food sealers that sucks all the air out. And then I have meals. You know, we'll have pork chops. We'll have 3 or 4 bags of pork chops. And we'll have Italian sausage, or, you know, something that my husband likes. Hamburgers, he can eat that. He makes me pork burgers, because I can eat those. And yeah, so that's pretty much what we do. That's how we, and then I just pull something out. I can eat a very certain bacon, so thank God. And it's Smithfield. They make it right here in this state. I think they have it in other states as well. But I can eat the Smithfield bacon because it doesn't have all the nitrates and sulfites and things like that some of the other ones have that I can't eat. So, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know why I got on this. I guess because my stomach hurts. I'm trying to figure out how to fold this up to fit it in there. There we go. Don't need that. Didn't use that. Didn't use that. Not going to use any of those. I might use this. Okay. Yeah, so we have stuff already made to put in the freezer, so we don't have to do a lot of cooking, but he always brings the cooker on our little camping trips. And see, I do have a little piece of this left. Yeah, so it's we just enjoy the bejeebies out of it. We certainly do. We finally figured out a name for our RV. It's the Grand Lady. And my husband said, the Grand Old Lady. I said, no, we don't do old. She would probably be rolling over, going, oh my God, you're calling me old. She's from 1999. She was born and raised. I don't know what state she was made in, but yeah, 1999. So she's got good bones, and we have really enjoyed her. Really enjoyed her. So, okay, guys. Wow. Pretty impressive in 34 minutes, right? See, we can get this done before you know it. You just got a whole earful of my eating habits. Sorry about that. Me and my pincushion, I just love this little thing. Me and my pincushion are saying sayonara. We will see you guys next time. Until then, be kind to each other, take care of each other, and I hope you make something you love. Bye!